Last time on You Meet in a Tavern. In the night, Carl, you actually have a dream. The scene pans out, and the dwarf is now standing alone in the middle of this large industrial city. I know this place that you describe. You must go to Hammersreach and search for any information that may lead us to learn more about this first dwarven priest. Name's Barty Halfsquat. I own the Whetstone Inn. Our town used to be a booming industrial town, thanks to a black rock mine.
Are the mines still active or open, or?
The mine was buried under an avalanche of stone from the Veg. Psst, psst, hey, over here. My name's Hamlet. We've tried dozens of times to try to drill through to Black Rock Mine. There's got to be some really valuable stuff in there. But none of the metal we have available in Hammersreach is strong enough to create a drill bit that'll break through. There's only one thing I haven't tried. Galaxium ore.
Zerg will crush you!
Okay, so he's not a nice orc.
And he falls straight down and lets out one last and falls forward. His face smashes against the ground, and he is a dead dude.
Yeah!
We did it.
Dank.
And he sucks this black liquid out of this ore, and it goes into a tank in his belly, and it fills up. And Hamlet says, "Okay, this is perfect. Let's get out of here." Okay, so you defeated Zerg and the kobold band of bandits, and you are in a cave. So this episode is going to be a little bit different sound-wise, everyone, because we are actually all in the same room. Jamal is in from Chicago, and we decided why not get the whole gang together. So it sounds a little bit different. In case you're wondering, we're actually all around the same mic, so should be pretty cool. So you guys are in the cave, and you defeated everybody. Hamlet's with you, and yeah, so leave it up to you. Let's do this.
And to confirm, we've gotten as much of the chlamydian or that's not right. Good.
So
It starts with a G though.
It is Galaxium, as the name comes from the visual of the ore, which is like pitch black with just kind of flecked with these white shimmering specks. So each of you have like one little nugget of Galaxium,
Okay.
which I'll let you decide at the moment. You can, when we run across these like mundane items, I'm going to let you decide. You can either right now just have the gold that it's worth, so we don't have to mess around with like, we got to go to the shop and sell our shit, right? So you can either take, I think you can take like 500 gold pieces, or no, sorry, 250 gold pieces for each nugget now, or you can hang on to it for whatever you
Hang on to one, sell two.
Okay, yeah.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hamlet, how much more stuff in your pack do you have to blow up more stalactites?
We ran out of those gel bombs when I blew up the stalactite. Hey, sorry about that. Hey, you know what? I killed 4 fucking kobolds.
Snap, sell two, keep one.
Yeah. All right, so why don't you split 500 gold pieces? You can decide who gets what.
300, 200.
No. 250, 250.
100, 200, 200.
Okay, yeah. All right.
What's that, the carrying bonus?
I mean, I carried you the whole last fight.
Disrespectfully disagree.
So-
Fine, but we'll go with 200, 200, 100.
Carl 100, Durf 200, Tug 200. You guys have to write this down somewhere so you remember. And then you hang on to one small nugget of Galaxium ore. Dope. Well, what do you want to do?
Search all the bodies. Look for treasure.
Okay, Carl, give me a perception check just to kind of scan the room.
It's a 7.
7.
My perception is really high, so I could also do a perception.
That would be metagaming. So, like, if he's scanning the room for you guys, you can't just be like, oh, wait a second, he sucks at scanning the room. Let me scan the room.
Well, what? But we all are here and looking around for fat loots with PH.
I'm not.
I'm not fucking. All right, so Carl, you scan the room and you see some dead kobolds around. You see Zerg's legless body. You see the pool of water and the waterfall coming down. And you also, on the far end of the room, you see this large wooden chest. It's more like a box, and on the box is written this in black paint.
I open the chest.
Okay. Tug, you run up to open the chest, and you push on the handle, but it's locked.
I pick the lock because I'm a burglar.
Okay.
Always be picking. ABP, that's my motto.
Always be picking. All right, that's cool. So you roll with advantage when you have proficiency.
What do I do in sleight of hand? Or
You're rolling a sure. Yeah. D20 sleight of hand with advantage.
Okay, 22.
Yeah, you pick the fuck out of that lock.
Yeah, I do.
You just grab it and just goes.
You touch it. And okay, so the top pops open, and now you got an open chest.
What's in it?
I'm there first.
No, you're not. I opened it.
I was there first.
Okay, so you see in this chest, you kind of rummage through it, and you see a big old bag of gold pieces. There's 1,500 gold pieces in there.
Nice.
Okay, split 500 gold pieces. You also see 2 healing potions. Anybody want to snag those?
Yeah, I don't trust myself with those.
You guys,
can
well, no, you should take them because I'm the healer. I can heal you without potions.
I have a heal as well.
Okay,
And
then I'll definitely take
and I have
both
higher
of them.
armor.
So maybe I'll take one and Kirk takes one.
That's fine.
All right, done.
All right, Tog takes one, Durf takes one. You also see a smaller pouch of these small green beans.
I eat one of the beans.
Okay, you eat one of the beans, and it's a delicious bean.
How many beans do we
I'm gonna hang on to mine.
You have 4 beans
Wait,
left in the bag.
Let me
Okay.
do a
Hold-
fucking nature check on it.
I just
Okay.
ate one.
I'm a druid.
It's a bean.
Yeah, but it
Okay.
might have magic powers and shit.
Yeah, I would have imbued those into my body. That's why I ate one.
Well, yeah, so I'm gonna do a
But that
nature
didn't
check on it and figure out what the magic powers are.
Okay, roll a d20.
One.
Watch. Perfect.
1.
Yeah.
Oh wow, those
Well,
are.
a natural one, so a 4.
You look at them and you say, "These are some delicious bananas. These bananas look awesome."
Cool.
Yeah, so you have a bag of 4 beans.
I'm
I guess Tug
taking
takes
the
those. And then you also see these 2 golden feathers. I will remind you that Nero in his shop says that he can turn any mundane object into a magical one. So any mundane object that you see that's kind of unique, you might want to save just to see if he could make
I
something
pick up the
cool
golden feathers and add them to the dream catcher that I'm working on.
Okay.
It's been called. Do you want to split the last 4 beans? Do you want 2 beans?
Sure. I'll take
All
2
right.
beans. Bananas, I think.
Okay.
In character.
Hey,
I'll
you want
take
2 of these beans? They're bananas. Sure, whatever, man.
Okay, Durf takes 2 bananas and Tug takes 2 beans. And that's it. That's all that's in the chest except for some other like.
Is it a nice
bags and
chest?
things.
So we don't
Take
get
that.
any
Pretty nice
purples.
chest. You
Can we cash the chest in for? gold?
No, you can't just magically turn anything you want to gold pieces. I'm just trying to save us some time. No, the chest is pretty heavy. You can choose to pick it up and carry it with you, but
I'm not strong enough for that. I like to not.
okay. Also in this room, you see another tunnel on the first floor that you didn't see before because it was kind of blocked with your view.
Check it out.
All right, you walk down this tunnel about maybe like 30, 40 feet, and it comes to a dead end, but back in the direction of where you kind of came in the cave.
I'm gonna perception check to see what the fuck the point of this cave was.
Okay. Roll a perception check there, Dirk.
Ed.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Just some rocks and the dead end full of rocks.
What?
I'm gonna
Okay.
talk to Hamlet.
Okay.
Like, hey, you know things about caves and whatnot. Why would this just dead end right here? Is it a storage spot? Is there maybe rubble that fell? Can we burst through this? What's the play here?
I don't see anything spectacular about this this tunnel. I also don't know why you would assume I know shit about caves, but that's cool. I like.
You're literally.
You fucking blow up caves. That's your whole thing.
You had a bag full of explosives. Specifically, it seemed like to destroy Cave stuff.
Yeah, I just like blowing stuff up. But yeah, I mean, I don't.
Oh, so you're a criminal. Perfect. Let's go back to your place. And
Me too. High five.
All right.
I high five Hamlet.
You're a miserable criminal, and I've officially stole more gold this campaign than you have.
No, I still. Well, that's true. Only because Joe didn't let me pickpocket the fucking.
We're gonna talk about that every
early
single
on.
episode.
Tug, best burglar.
All right, you guys head back through this tunnel back to the main room, and you guys want to leave?
Yeah, I want to go the way where Baby Huey is. And
Baby Huey.
Get him out.
Walter, the frost giant?
Yeah.
Okay, you walk out that main tunnel, out into the four-way intersection that you beat those kobolds. You see the 2 kobolds on the ground dead, and you walk towards the entrance, and there is just a wall of this blizzard out there. It's just storming like crazy. There's snow all over the place. You can barely see the bottom of this staircase.
Walter. That's the bottom of the staircase where Walter is.
Are you
right?
calling out?
Yeah.
to him?
Walter.
You don't hear anything in response.
Okay, so weather's outside. We're currently protected from the elements, right?
Yep, you're just like right inside the entrance.
Without running out into this horrible weather, I am going to continue down the steps and see as if I get closer to the bottom. Maybe I can visually see Walter if he's okay, if he's not even there anymore, or what.
Okay, so you guys walk down this staircase, and you can just make out these large footprints that are getting filled with snow right before they vanish.
Walter's footprint size or my footprint size?
Yeah, they're the size of Walter's feet, 20-foot tall blue frost giant.
I think we should ignore Walter. Take Harvey and go.
It's Hamlet.
Whatever.
Guys, my name's Hamlet.
Can I use your shield as a sled?
DM.
I mean, yeah, that's dope as
That's
shit.
the way we came, right?
Yeah.
Seems like a solid play.
We sled down.
I mean, I'm using his shield. I don't know what you're using. I can fit on the shield. I'm 3'2".
Let me ask Hannibal if he has any tools that would be useful for us.
Any tools for the weather? Okay,
Yeah.
ask him.
Do you have any sleds, Hannibal?
Nope. Just what I brought in my old sack here.
Which is
What
empty.
you got?
Conveniently empty.
Well, yeah, I got this empty jar where we put the gel bombs. I got some flint, some torches. I got the extractor full of some glaxium ore. That's about it.
Can you, in this weather, navigate us back to your hut?
I can do my best. I remember the way we came. I think if we head in the same direction, we will eventually get through.
Wow.
All right. Well, let's
Is that helpful? Or
let's bet our lives.
I would like to
on,
make a rat-pulled sleigh out of the shield and Eugene, and that is how I'm getting back.
All right. I'll talk to Eugene about. Is he down for
You're
that?
gonna make me do this fucking New York accent every single episode. All right. So Eugene pops out of his pocket, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on? What do you need? Hey, by the way, this shit smells in here. What you keep in his pocket?"
You.
That explains that. All right.
So, how do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10 about pulling Tug and perhaps me, if I fit, on Carl with the K's shield, like a sled, like a dog sled, but with a rat, back to town?
I feel like that would be very difficult for my tiny rat body.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a d20 and tell Eugene to do that.
Okay.
10.
God.
Shield doesn't move.
Yeah. So I can't believe we're wasting time on this. But so Carl, you guys are in the middle of a blizzard, and Carl throws his shield down, and you tie Eugene to it, and he runs. He's running, but he's not going anywhere. The sled's not budging.
Does Eugene get perhaps a +1 athletics
Nope.
from the workout?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope. He's just tired.
Okay. All right. So that didn't work. I guess let's.
All right, I guess we'll just walk back.
All right. So you guys decide to just trek through this storm. and you walk back the direction you came. And you guys walk for a good solid hour, I would say. And all around you is this storm just coming down real hard. You could barely see like 15 feet in front of you. And after an hour, you actually end up back at the same staircase that you came down.
Wow. Bummer.
Okay, so
I guess we just die out here.
okay, so is it worth even exploring the direction
Maybe
that
we
came
should
from?
go back and reinvestigate the dead end tunnel.
Did we ever actually look at Zerg's body?
As you guys are discussing this, behind you, coming down the path from where you kind of walked up to this staircase area, you see this faint glow, and it's kind of bobbing up and down. You can't really make out what it is, but it is a glow of light that's coming through the blizzard.
Look, guys, a waypoint marker. Let's go that.
All right.
Okay, Carl, slide your shield across the snow. I will run and jump onto it and use it as a metal disc saucer that children use to sled with. Get me
Or like
close.
a skimboard.
Okay, I need Carl. I need you to make a dexterity attack roll. Tug, I need you to make an acrobatics roll.
Perfect. I'm really fucking good at that. 22.
All right, cool. That's good enough. It doesn't take a lot to throw a shield. So you slide your shield along towards this glow. Tug, you hop on it, and you are surfing towards it. And as you get close, you get within 10 feet, you can make out through the snow a lantern. And it's got this blue flame inside it. And this lantern is simply just bobbing up and down, up and down.
In a singular spot,
Yep.
not moving away.
Nope.
Okay.
It's almost like it stopped moving when it saw you. It was like coming towards you all, but as soon as you kind of cut through this storm enough, it stopped, and now it's just going up and down in one place.
So I'm on the shield. I do a cool little snowboard move and spray it with snow.
Okay, it shakes the snow off.
Hello.
All right, so you say hello. Well, you guys are still back there. Do you want to do anything?
I'll just walk up like normally.
Okay, so
So then what was the point of doing all the theatrics? Stay back and let me do something.
All right. I wait.
Okay, so Tug is surfing up, and he jumps off and he says hello, and a visual appears around this lantern, and it is essentially a shredded cloak, and it's a really long, kind of flowy cloak that's shredded in pieces at the bottom and on the arms, and the shreds are just kind of floating there, and it's like translucent. You can kind of see through it. And then these two blue glowing eyes come out from the hood of this cloak, and this creature says to you,
You have entered my domain. Like those that came before you, you will not leave this place alive.
and roll initiative.
Little help.
Fuck.
Hopefully I don't roll the lowest like I
4.
normally do. Oh well.
Wait, don't I get the advantage on initiative because of my
You do,
stupid
yeah,
name?
you're eagle cloak.
LOL, 15.
6. 'Cause I rolled a 1.
11.
You
Wait.
rolled a 1? You really are the worst monk. Doug rolled a 6.
Wait, do we add something to our rolls?
Your initiative.
Your initiative.
bonus?
Oh shit.
Your dex.
Oh, so I was actually 18.
Okay.
To be fair, we have done this action multiple times now.
All right. Durf, you are up first.
I'm super confused because this fucking ghost just
You
walked
are
up.
so you did not walk up there. So you are you're pretty far away from this creature.
Here's what I'll do. I'll use fairy fire on it. Maybe
Yeah, what's the range on that?
illuminate him. How far did you say I am?
Let's say you're like 50 feet. You're far.
Let's do it.
Okay.
So he's illuminated by green light.
Blue. Oh,
It's
you are
whatever
using,
color,
okay.
whatever color I want it to be,
I'm just saying.
and
He
I
is,
pick green.
okay.
And he's gonna be illuminated in green light,
All right.
which will make violet light because that's what happens. No, that's not what blue and green is. Let's roll back on the combining colors. It'll be green.
Okay.
Okay. unless he makes a dexterity saving throw.
Is this literally
Got
he
it.
just turns green? That's
Well, no,
that's
no,
your
I mean,
move
there's
here?
more. No, there's more to it than that.
I was gonna say, like, changing
He
the
sheds
shades.
dim light. Any attack roll against him has advantage if the attacker can see it, and he can't benefit from being invisible.
Okay, sweet. All right,
So he's a
yeah,
ghost,
so I have to
so
make a
that seems
dex
good.
save. I have to make a dex save
Can I be
that beats a
punch ghost?
13.
Correct.
Right. Okay. Natural 20.
So I guess that didn't work.
That did not work.
Okay.
You fire this fairy fire green shoot of light at him, and he disappears at the second where it just passes through the body. Carl, you're up.
Oh,
Don't forget, I have your shield.
yeah.
Smooth move.
Yeah. Where is Hillary in all this?
Hamlet.
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 Not campaigning in Michigan, am I right?
Yeah. Hamlet is. That's 2 political references in 2 episodes. Hamlet is just kind of cowering behind you, Carl. He looks terrified, like absolutely mortified. And you hear him kind of mumble under his breath. He's like, "Oh my God, it's real."
I would love to ask Hamlet, what do you know about this thing?
I grew up in Hammer's Reach, and people always rumored about the vague mountains and how there was frost giants, but there was also at war with the frost giants there were ice wraiths. I think this might be the Summit Spectre.
That would have been some good deets to know beforehand.
Listen,
FYI.
you were already a little wary of coming up here with frost giants. I didn't want to add to the pot.
You fucked us. I'm not within hearing distance, but I know something's amiss, and I just yell, "You fucked."
Hey, you fucked us.
Can I reach Tug?
No.
No.
You can get close, but you cannot.
I'm gonna start moving towards in Tug's general direction.
So you could use the dash action, which doubles your speed, so that would get you like right there.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right, so you dash up, you double your speed, so you're standing next to Tug now. All right, Tug, you're up.
Can I punch ghosts?
You can try.
No, I mean, like, I feel as if I was an experienced Dungeons and Dragons player, like, I'd understand whether a monk can punch ghosts or not.
Well, Tug is an inexperienced character who grew up his whole life in a small town. So,
Yeah, but he's also diesel as fuck. So.
all right,
Well, let's punch a ghost.
all right.
13.
13. That does not hit.
Bonus action attack. 20. Not.
Okay, so with your by the way, let's figure this out now. Your fist reps of the bull, I kind of screwed up, right?
Okay.
When I gave it to you, I said 1d6 per fist. Your fist and your ability to move a creature your size or less up to 5 feet. We're gonna nerf that a little bit, and we'll say that you actually only have 2 charges of these fist wraps a day.
Okay.
So recharge every day. And you are allowed to bump up one of your attack damage dies by 1. So you still have a 1d6 in your right hand and a 1d4 in your left hand. And then if you want to use your ability, you bump the dice up by 1.
Okay, and how does the punching push thing? Is that just something? That's just a
That's an
choice.
additional. So it does that.
That's
along
no charge.
with
No charge involved.
No, that's along with. So you can use your charge. One charge
which will boost and push.
bumps the damage and pushes. That
Gotcha,
makes it a little bit more like fair at a second
Cool.
level. Okay, so you strike out with your right fist at this thing, and your right fist goes right through these rags, this shredded cloak, and so does your left fist. And this creature just kind of laughs. It's just like, and now it's his turn. Its turn. And it lifts its lantern up with this blue flame that's inside of it. And you see the blue flame kind of flicker and dance, and then the lantern splits into 4 different lanterns that surround you and Carl. And around these lanterns, you see the images of 4 identical shredded cloaked creatures. Durf.
Do we have the lens of truth from The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time? Because that would come in handy right now.
Nope, Zerg didn't have that
Okay.
in his box of treasures.
Can I just yell, "Hey man, what's your fucking deal?" Because we didn't start this fight. We just want to go home.
Okay. From all 4 of these creatures, you just hear a resounding,
I'm hungry for souls.
Shit.
do you want to actually do something
Damn,
now? Or
we've
just...
actually got, each of us has one of those, so that's going to be an issue. Shit, okay. Well, I mean, okay, so I'm like a healer or whatever, so fuck if I know what to do. I'm gonna produce a flame
Okay.
and fucking throw it at one of the lanterns, I guess. That's a cantrip
So,
I have. It's 1d6 damage.
On your action, you can move and attack. You are still like 50
It's
feet from
range.
these guys. So do you want to still just be on the outside?
I'll get like, so there's, I thought you said they surrounded us.
They
No,
surrounded
just us,
Tug and
because
Carl.
we're on the guy.
And
You
they're
are
50
still-
feet away from me.
Yes.
So what's the radius of that circle? We should talk about radiuses
Oh,
every
Jesus.
episode.
I don't know. Just say what you want to do. I'll tell you if you can do it or not.
All right, I'm gonna move. So my move speed is like fucking 30. So I'm
Okay.
gonna get. I'll move 30 feet close. So I'm like 20 feet away.
Okay.
I'm gonna produce a flame. Throw it at him. Throw it at the lantern.
Okay, so there are 4 lanterns. Which one would you like to target?
Which one is like the closest to the original? Like, is one of the lanterns like the original guy, or did they move? You know what I mean?
All 4. So the lanterns split, and they are surrounding them kind of like a box. So like one in each corner, right? Essentially, like Hug just drew.
So like, you're here, just for the sake of understanding which one you're going for. That's you. That's us. Just pick one. So we.
I'll throw it at the closest one, which
So-
is on Tug's diagram, the southerly lantern.
The southerly lantern. Okay. Okay.
Then
So
you
go
take
ahead
one
and,
I'll take one.
You're gonna produce a flame. Okay.
11.
11 is your attack damage. That's your
my
attack roll.
attack.
Okay. Okay. So you throw this flame. Is it a red flame? You wanna
It's
make-
fire.
It's fire. So you produce this flame in your hand, and you kind of swirl it around and form this ball, and you throw it at this southernlymost lantern, and it hits the lantern, and the visage kind of burns up.
So I don't even have to do damage.
Nope.
Attacking the lanterns was the right call, you guys.
You say that?
Yes. I say that.
That is a 12.
Which one are you hitting?
So he just took the one to his right. So there was one behind me and the one in front.
One
of me.
behind you and in front.
So I'm gonna take the one in front of me.
Okay. As you rolled a 12?
Yes.
All right. So you strike out at this lantern, and your fist collides with it. And this time, actually, it's like you're punching rock. And it doesn't do any damage. However, the lantern kind of shakes, and then the other visage behind you disappears. And it's this guy's turn again. And he is gonna back up from you just a tad. Not enough to kind of leave your range, but he does back up. And he comes into full view and lifts both of his hands up. And from either side of you and Carl, the ice and snow in the ground raises up from the ground and forms these 2 giant fists of ice. And, and that is his action. Durf.
Way outside my wheelhouse. As a healer. Well, I mean, I guess I'll Yeah, I'll hit the lantern with my stick. 'Cause, I mean, nobody's hurt, so I can't heal them. I'm out of cantrips.
Okay.
So I'm gonna hit the fucking, and I'm not even. Actually, Shillelagh lasts fucking. Is it? We're more than a minute from the last fight, right? I assume.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, cool. So anyway, I'm just gonna hit the lantern with my stick.
Okay. All right. Run up. Roll an attack roll.
16.
Okay. You hit the lantern and it laughs at you again. The creature laughs at you again and takes no damage.
Okay.
So now we're all in the proximity of these ice fists.
Correct. Tug. Oh no, Carl.
You are by your shield.
I'm going to. I pick up my shield.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm going to pull out my dream catcher with the golden feathers.
Okay.
All right.
Power move.
I'm going to charge the wraith and try and see if I can tackle the wraith.
You're good. Okay. All right. Roll a strength throw.
Because this will get me away from the. Yes, right.
Yeah. Go ahead. Roll a d20.
18, 20.
Oh, nice. Okay, so yeah, you sprint up at this creature and you leap off the ground with your shield and wrap your arms around him, and you go straight through. You managed to grab a couple snags of this shredded cloth.
Does the dream catcher
I thought the
suck
dream-
up his
yeah.
soul?
I thought the dream catcher and golden feathers would do something, guys.
Sure doesn't.
Dang.
Sure doesn't. Yeah, and then you fall prone behind him.
Great. Sorry, guys.
Tug.
I guess I'll punch the snow fists.
Okay.
Here we go.
Which one, left or right?
The one to my left.
Okay.
9.
Nope, not gonna do it.
Bonus action. 12.
Nope.
Okay.
You lash out at these things and you connect, but your fists just bounce right off of them. And the ice fists just turn around and flick you off.
Yeah, what's Henrietta up to?
Hamlet is just cowering in the snow behind all this.
Jesus
And
Christ.
it is now the Wraith's turn, who is going to attack with these fists. So the one at the left that was flicking Tug off is going to come back into normal position and just pound his fist straight down onto Tug.
Too fast.
Going to roll a 23.
Good night. See you guys later.
23, and this ice fist comes down and just collides with your face and is going to do 11 damage.
Okay. So you have people to heal now
Yeah.
because I'm about to die.
And then the other fist on the other side
Hopefully, can't reach me.
is going to come at Carl, who is prone. So the fist is actually going to roll with advantage.
Great.
And it rolls a 9 on his first roll and a 21 on his second roll.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay, so it's going to come just straight at you, knuckle style, and it's going to do 11 damage.
Dear God.
And you go flying back about 10 feet from the force of this thing.
All right, we got to get clever here.
Surf.
Okay, before I use some moves, let me just float something out there to the squad. We need to get the fuck out of here. Because we can't hurt him. We don't know how to hurt him. And here's my thoughts.
Just as you say that, whatever you're about to say, you hear this come from behind you. This clunking of feet come from
Dear
behind
Christ, please let it be.
Winifred.
Yeah.
Walter.
Baby Huey.
you. And through this blizzard of snow, you see this 20-foot tall, blue-skinned frost giant. And as he runs, the Wraith sees him and immediately raises his fists up like this to an attack. And Walter grabs both fists with two hands and is now holding these fists as the Wraith, you can see, is just struggling to connect and push this thing away. And Walter is holding these two fists and he's saying, "Get the fuck out of here."
Okay.
And I say, hey, Walter, I was just about to say we saw your footprints go east, so let's go find Walter. But then you showed up, so let's not do that. Hey, squad, let's leave.
Meet us in the cave, Walter. We love you, please.
Okay.
Are we going to the cave? I feel like,
I don't
well,
know.
I guess we gotta wait for this fucking blizzard to go away. Let's go to the cave.
Okay. Okay, so you guys sprint away from Walter, who's holding these ice fists, and this wraith that's struggling, and you snag up Henrietta, or now I forgot his fucking name.
Hamlet.
You snag up Hamlet, and you guys run up these stairs back into the cave, and you're safe.
Okay, horrible experience, fellas.
Yeah, that didn't
New
go well
plan.
at all.
Okay, so what's our plan? Maybe explore the cave? I'm really thinking we need to figure out what that tunnel went to. That was supposedly
Joe
something.
did imply that it was a thing, but then it was not a thing.
Yeah.
I'm worried that our bro Walter is out there dying on our behalf.
We were dying,
lived this
dude.
long.
You hear from the distance, "I'm all right, guys. Don't worry. I got this."
All right, thanks, buddy.
Okay, cool
So
now.
I guess let's check out the cave.
Let's re-explore these
So you
caves.
guys go back down this tunnel from the first floor, and you come to the dead end again.
I'm gonna do a perception check. Carl's perception check was shit. I'm gonna do my own.
I would.
Yours was
Can we
shit.
step back and check
Right.
out Zerg's body? We didn't do that yet.
We don't have to do everything as a team. I mean, we have our own individual agency.
True.
Can I check out the cave while Kirk loots
Okay, yeah.
Zerg?
Yeah, Kirk. Why don't we resolve you guys first? So you're gonna check out specifically Zerg's body. Investigation check.
Investigation check. 5.
5. Yeah. So Zerg he had just popped out from this pool. He's big and he's fat and he's shirtless and he's just wearing rags and he has nothing.
Not
that you
even
can
a
see.
key to his chest.
Nope.
Wow. Good thing I knew how to pick locks.
Right. So Durf, you're down this tunnel and you come to the dead end.
That roll doesn't count because it fell off the table,
Okay.
which is good because 24.
Wow. Holy shit. Yeah. Okay. So you scan this dead end and you see a stone on the right side of the wall that looks a lot more rough around the edges. It's a big bulbous, circular stone.
So can I further check that out, or maybe touch it, pull on it?
Okay.
Let me pull on it.
Pull on it. Nothing happens.
Let me push on it.
You push it, and in front of you, where this dead end was, the stone rolls away, and you see that you are on a different part of the mountain, and it's much warmer down here. You travel through the tunnels of the cave at least about 500 feet down the mountain, and you come out, and it's not storming in this part.
I yell, "Hey, you guys! I fixed our whole shit."
How warm? Can I ask that? How warm is it?
It's pretty nice. You might need a light jacket, but honestly, it's pretty good this time of year. I mean, it's nice.
Will it dry off my body quickly if I lay in a sick can
Maybe
opener
we'll do
into this
some
pool?
push-ups.
I'm trying to do a
Is there a
cannonball.
pool?
Yeah, it's where Zerg came
Dungeon
out of.
Master.
Okay, you
Oh
guys.
yeah. No, I think it'll dry off real quick. We'll do some push-ups.
Okay,
Once you
can
come
opener into the pool, then I go and meet Durf.
Okay.
Can he roll a 20 just to see how
Yeah, let's see.
sick
Yeah,
can opener it is?
roll a dex d20. Acrobatics d20.
Come on, we need this. It was so close to 19. 9, so 14.
You lay out this sick ass can opener, and you have a splash that empties the pool of water.
Nice. Is there anything in the
Nope.
resulting? Okay.
You guys want to get the fuck out of this cave?
Yes.
Okay,
All
we walk
We do
through
some
tunnel.
push-ups to warm up from the blizzard.
Yeah, you do some push-ups. Now you guys are all just swole. And your muscles are warmed up, and you leave this tunnel with Hamlet. And Hamlet finds the path that you guys traveled, and you go back down.
I do enjoy. We just took something so simple, and that might be the entire
That was
fifth
48
episode.
minutes. That was 48 minutes.
Sounds good.
People are gonna be
we
pissed.
made it.
Guys, I really like the adventure, but episode 5 fucking sucked.
This is our best episode yet. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you get back to the city of Hammer's Reach, and Hamlet takes you back to his hut, and he still has the extractor. And you walk into the front door, and he waves to Jeeves, the little robotic owl, and the owl says, "Up." And you guys run through, and you run to the garage where you see this drilling tank. And Hamlet goes over to the one of his broken discs, and he messes around with this machine, and this big crane claw comes up and grabs the disc, pulls it up, and takes it over to this big bucket, this huge like kind of metallic vat, and dunks it in, and then he puts the extractor on the ground, and it crawls up into this tank, and the thing seals, and you hear it spin and spin and spin, and it churns, and then it stops, and steam comes billowing out of it. Claw goes back in it and pulls this drilling disc up. It's nice and shiny iron with just spirals, swirls of this dark black metal that's going around. It takes the drill back over to the tank, and affixes it to the front. And Hamlet was like, "Man, that was a really long description, but basically we did what we wanted to do."
Hooray.
I know you might not be tired, H, but the rest of us are. 'Cause maybe we can hit a little nap. Maybe
Okay.
get some of our skills and
Yeah, I
stuff
could use
back.
a short or long rest.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty dark at this point. You guys were gone all day, or at least 48 minutes of it. So Hamlet says, I think this can wait until the morning. No rush. I've got a room for you guys to stay in. Why don't we worry about this in the morning?
So we're rested.
Okay, so you guys,
I
you
sleep
guys,
like a vampire.
Only if Hieronymus will tuck me in.
okay. Hamlet takes you to a side room where there's like these makeshift beds, 3 of them, and he lays you down and he tucks you in, Durf.
Does he
And
give you?
says,
Does he give me a nice kiss on the forehead
sure.
and
He
say I
says,
love you?
Sweet dreams.
Okay.
Sweet dreams, Durf.
Good
And he
enough.
kisses you on the forehead, and then the robot owl flies, Jeeves flies, and gives you a little kiss on the forehead. Sorry,
I'm gonna get some
Tug.
great sleep.
and Durf. And you guys get a great night rest. So you regain all spell slots, all hit points. Yep, so you're good to go. You guys wake up just feeling great and refreshed. And you hear a knock on the door. And Hamlet opens up the door. And standing there in the entryway is Barty. Barty half squat.
Okay.
And he says, "Listen, guys, I heard you found a way into the Whetstone Inn. I'm sorry. I heard
The door.
he said the door. Spot on. Good work. Now, I also heard. I heard you guys found a way to get into Black Rock Mine. I need to ask a favor of you,
No thanks.
please.
I'll entertain the notion.
Okay. I knew I can count on you, Dirk. Fuck you, Tug. Listen, my
Do you realize every time you start a character, you start with listen, like Navi
Do
style?
I?
Oh yeah.
listen.
Hey, listen.
God, that bitch sucked. I hated her. Okay. He doesn't say listen. He says,
Can you teach me how to use my Z targeting?
he says, okay, my brother Marty. I know it's funny. Get your laughs off now. It's fine.
Marty McFly.
No, just Marty. Marty half squat.
Marty has. What's Marty up to? Tell me.
You guys are really rude.
I know. We can't help ourselves, but what's going on with Marty McFly?
Marty was a miner, and a little bit of a drunk.
Me too.
And when the Lord of Hammer's Reach sent the word out to close the mines, Marty, along with a lot of his co-workers, other guys in the mine, were stuck down there. The avalanche came quick, and what I'm asking is, if you happen to find his body, would you bring it up for me? I want to give him a proper burial.
Yeah, sure.
There we go.
I'm fine.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. And he turns around and he
Let's go. Let's follow him and go get some beers before we head out.
But what's his face has beers. We don't need to travel for that.
Didn't he pour us all
Henry
of his
has
beer
beers.
last time?
he's got more beer in his cap.
I really hope that Marty has his name written in his underwear or something, because otherwise, how are we gonna know if there's a lot of bodies in
Puffy
there?
vest,
What he
big
looks like?
shoes, hoverboard.
Yeah. So anyway, let's go
Go to this
grab.
fucking cave.
All right,
huh, boys?
so fucking Hayden, you got some beers before we head out?
My name is Hamlet.
All right,
Jesus
Harper.
Christ. Can you guys just remember the fucking name? My name is Hamlet.
All right, I'm sorry, Harry. Do you have some beers or what?
Yeah. And he drains the cask into the teacups that you guys had before. You finish the beer, and he's like, "Okay, you guys ready to go? Can we go to mine now?"
Let's roll.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, Heimlich.
All right. So Hamlet, he takes you out to the garage, and you guys hop in the back of this tank, and he fires this thing up and opens the garage door, and you guys go barreling out of town towards Black Rock Mine. And you come over a ridge, and you can see the stone head of a dwarf with two pickaxes underneath it from Carl's dream. And right underneath this stone head is this huge archway that's just covered in these large boulders of stone. And Hamlet puts his goggles down and he says, "Okay, guys, you ready for this?"
Yes.
And he says, "All right, let's go!" And he puts it into
From
drive.
turtle to rabbit.
Yeah, from turtle to rabbit. He puts the throttle from turtle to rabbit, and you go barreling towards these boulders. And the drill disc is spinning and spinning, and it cuts through this rock for the first time, and just forms this like 10-foot wide hole into Black Rock Mine.
Podcast is meant to be a family.
There are Hamlet hops out and he says, "Okay, guys, best of luck."
What do you mean, Harold? Hop back in. Can't we just? I mean, we're in here with this thing now, right?
He's like, "Guys, I think I've seen way too much action for my lifetime. I don't know what's in these mines. I've seen how you guys work. I think you can handle it. Just let me know when you're finished." And he runs away.
But Hernando, I yell after him, "Do you have any more bombs for us?"
It's like, "No, sorry." And he's gone. He's gone. And you are in a large chamber. It's a pretty wide room. You see there are two openings, one to the left and to the right, and another two openings directly in front of you to the left and right. And in these openings are four small mine carts on tracks.
Each minecart is on a track that goes through a different opening.
Correct. There's one to your
I'll
left,
take
one to your
one.
right.
You take one. Eugene takes one. Carl takes one.
I think we should all stick together.
Well, let's do some kind of fucking. Can we walk up to the openings?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You get
Just-
closer to one of these openings, and you see that the mine cart is not large. It's kind of small.
Each minecart.
Each mine cart could fit a max of two. I will say 1.5. So maybe like one normal sized person and one tug sized person.
Okay. And the openings, we can't like determine from looking in the openings
No.
where any of them lead.
Now they seem to all take a turn down this dark tunnel.
We're gonna
Carl-
get separated.
Yes. Carl hops in the second cart and takes off.
Okay, you hop in that one. Where do you guys want to go?
I guess we should team up.
So
You said the second one from the left.
Who's with him? Eugene.
No, just me.
I think second one from the right. See you later, Carl.
Okay. So right now the two in front are filled, and then there's one to your left and one to your right.
Snap call one to the right.
Okay, so Carl jumps in this first cart, and you guys don't know what happens to him after he leaves the area, right?
Yeah.
So say, okay, Carl, you jump in that cart, and you see a lever to your left.
Let it ride. Pull my lever. Take off.
Okay, so you pull this lever on the cart, and you go flying through this tunnel and take a turn around the bend. And in this cart just kind of drops down this track, like this really, really steep drop. and it opens up into this humongous cavern. And all around the walls on either side is this glowing black and white stone. But you are kind of suspended on this big track. Underneath you, through the track, you can see the cave just go straight down into blackness. And you are traveling through these twists and turns, around and down, and you see the track end in this tunnel in front of you. And you go through this tunnel, and it comes to a stop. Tug, you jumped through the tunnel to the right. Do you hop in, pull the lever?
Yep, I start messing with the levers until the cart moves.
Okay, you pull the lever, the cart moves, and you have a pretty easy coasting ride. The cart moves pretty slow, and you take a turn to the left, and you go through a tunnel and come out into this big, wide cavern where you see other tracks all around you, and you actually see Carl in his cart fly down and go through a tunnel on a level below the one that you go into. And so you come into this room, and your cart also comes to an abrupt stop. All right, Durf, you are in the tunnel that you saw directly to the right in front of you. So like on the wall opposite the entrance to the right. So see a lever to the left.
Pull it.
You pull the lever and you go flying down this tunnel at a pretty hefty speed, and you come to this bend that goes straight down. Really steep decline, and you're picking up speed, and you're picking up speed, and you're picking up speed. And
Put my hands up and go, woo!
Okay, that's great, because as you get into this entrance to this humongous cavern with a big dark abyss that goes straight down and big glowing rocks on either side, as you come to the bottom of this decline, you straighten out, and you are traveling super fast towards a broken track. And let's slow time down for a second, because you see this, and the track about 100 feet in front of you is all twisted and metal, and it kind of bends upwards a little bit towards the end. But in front of you, you see a gap of about 50 feet where there is no track whatsoever.
What's below me? Below the track? Cave? Rock?
Just
Blackness.
abyss.
Well, no. So I'm like literally up.
I mean,
over...
like the track is on big stilts of like iron rods that go up, but other than that, you don't see much. In front of you, you see 50 feet of gap where the track continues onto this large platform of rock.
And I'm going super fast.
Yeah, you don't have much time to. You have a chance to do like one action before you're toast.
So I've got two thoughts. One is to jam my staff into the track and try to stop myself. The other is to try to entangle. Let me ask you, DM.
Okay.
Can I entangle myself?
Like entangle the cart?
Yeah.
Yes. Well, there's not because there's not really plants around.
That's why I was asking what's below me.
No, you can't really do that because there's no plants around.
All right, I try to jam my staff into like the corner of the track, basically like a break to slow myself down before I smash into the abyss.
I need a strength roll, please.
Okay.
Somebody dying.
It fell off the table. 11.
Ooh. Okay.
That's what you want to hear.
That's a I want to kill you, but
you jam your staff into the side of this track, and your cart slows down just a bit.
Okay.
But not really enough. And you go flying off of this this broken track, and you are kind of floating in the air. So the track kind of bends upwards a little bit, and this cart goes flying up, and you are floating in the air. And you can see you are about halfway between the gap of where you started, where the track is, and this large stone platform. And I'll let you make one more action.
Well, interesting.
You can use your judgment, and you figure this cart is not making it all the way to the platform.
And so I'm in the air right now?
You are in the air, in the cart, midair, somewhere between the end of the track and the platform.
I throw Eugene and say, "Live for me."
And Eugene's like, "Holy shit! I did not sign up for this!
Eugene hits the stone platform.
And then I guess
dies.
what? I plummet to my death.
No, I mean,
That's the action you
Oh.
he's gonna do that.
Oh, do I also have time to, I don't know, jump?
Sure.
I think that's kind of what he's
I'll
alluding
jump.
to.
Okay, do a dex, do an acrobatics roll.
20.
Oh god, beautiful.
There we go.
All right, so midair, as this cart is falling short of this platform, you take one last prayer and leap from it, and just barely grab onto the edge of the ledge and pull yourself up.
Does Eugene help me pull myself up because I threw him?
Eugene is like, "Holy shit! Can we please not do that again?"
Nice.
Plus, you promised me rat babes.
We haven't got back to town yet.
We
get
just
back-
came from it.
Oh shit! I forgot.
Okay.
When we get back to I hear they have the choicest rat hookers at the Wizard's Tower, where we'll be going next.
Oh yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
Pretty sure they're all ratchet.
Okay, so just to recap, Doug, you are in this big wide room that's got a tunnel right behind you where you came from, and your cart has come to a stop. And you see on the opposite end of the wall a pretty large tunnel, and on either side of this tunnel are two big pits with these ropes coming down from these pits. Durf, you are on a stone platform that kind of branches out into this tall wall where you see the other tracks kind of going through, and you see a tunnel in front of you, and in that tunnel you see Carl, who is sitting in his cart where he came from.
Nice. I guess I go join Carl.
Okay.
I say, "Hey, Carl, what's up?"
Okay.
Hey, guy.
So you join Carl, and you open up into this wide room, and on the opposite wall from where you are, you see these two shafts that go up into the ceiling with ropes hanging down, and there are two elevators that are on your level that are there. Felix.
Can we cut to me real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm investigating these ropes,
Mhm.
and they go down.
Yeah.
And they look like they're set up to be like rappelled down.
They're kind of in the center of this like 15.
So they're
foot
like
wide
attached to
pit.
the ceiling, and they go
They
through.
attach to the ceiling and go straight down. And as you peer down, you can see at the bottom of this shaft that's pretty long. You can see these two elevators basically through these shafts.
And then the other thing is a main tunnel.
There's a main tunnel on your level through what you can see on the opposite wall from where you came in.
Yep.
On theirs, there is not.
I yell.
You yell down the shaft?
Yep.
Say what?
Hey!
So you two, on your level here from above, this voice that goes,
Hey!
I yell back, "Hey!"
Carl?
Dumbfounded.
Carl does not say hey.
No words.
Okay?
Are you guys on the floor with the elevator?
Yes, I'm not sure how you knew that there were elevators here.
Because I just looked down the hole and saw that it was an elevator.
Yes.
Cool, take it.
All right, let's take the elevator up.
Yeah, sounds good. Elevator up.
All right, you hop in this elevator, and there is a lever on the wall, and you pull that, and some gears move, and click, 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 click. You guys travel up onto the level with Tug. So now you guys are all together.
Hey!
Hey, you're
Hug.
alive.
Everybody hugs.
I hug back.
I don't.
I tell them how wild my cart ride was, and then we go through.
You wouldn't even believe what I had to do. So I don't tell that story because they wouldn't even believe it. Anyway.
Okay. All right. You head down this tunnel, and you go into this rectangular room that looks a little bit different than the room you were just in. This one is covered. The walls are covered with like metal siding. So where you once were in this large stone circular room with the elevators, now you've come to a more industrial looking room, and there are pipes that kind of line the walls. And there are three ways to leave this room. One is to the left through a tunnel, one is to the right, and one is directly in front of you.
Are there any dead bodies?
You see no dead
No
bodies
dead-
here, no.
Do the pipes that track the walls also go into the tunnels?
Yes. Yep, they're tracking all the way around these walls. But they're not making any noise. You don't hear anything from them. Like they're not active.
Carl goes down the left tunnel.
Okay.
Come on, guys, let's go.
I'm follow.
Okay,
Okay.
so I go do that.
So you guys follow Carl, and you head down this, down kind of this slope. It's not too steep. You can climb down it. And you walk for about 50 feet, and you come to a dead end where there is a large wheeled metal cart that is toppled over, and there is just stone kind of coming down from where it toppled onto the floor. And above this cart is a huge, wide, dark shaft that goes up through the ceiling.
Just a big black nothing.
Yes. Just a big metallic shaft, not a penis.
Nice.
I'm gonna go investigate the cart, see what this stone stuff is, see if it has any of that galaxium.
Roll a d20. Investigation.
Yeah, it was a 2, so I'm probably not gonna investigate.
Yeah,
much.
you the guys see you kind of rifle through this stone, and you just come up with a bunch of rocks. You don't really see anything of note.
Okay.
And as you're doing this, you hear from behind you this clanking of metal on the pipes that are coming down. And it was like dunk, 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 dunk.
I perceive it.
Yes, you do. I told you you did. So yes, you are correct.
Can I perception check it or investigate check it?
Okay. Well, you're not gonna
We can
figure
just turn
anything.
it and walk that way.
You're not gonna figure anything out. I mean, it's just the clanking. Of
We
pipe.
hear it.
Oh,
You hear it.
I go towards the sound.
So you guys are gonna walk back through the
Yes.
tunnel. Okay. You walk back through the tunnel, and the sound stops, and you don't hear anything again. And you get back to the main room, and now from where you enter, you see the tunnel that you came in from the right. There's something directly in front of you, an opening, and then another tunnel to the left.
I want to go to the left.
Okay, you guys go to the left, and it opens up into a humongous, wide open cavern. And you stand now on this metal grating, like this landing that's about 20 feet in front of you. And over this landing is complete darkness because this cavern is so large and it's not lit up well. You don't see any lights. Basically, you come out onto this landing that goes up and to the left and winds around this cavern. And then there's another ramp that goes down and to the right and around the walls. And along these walls are more pipes that line kind of where the
I'm gonna
ramp
throw
goes.
a torch down into the middle of the room to see if it can illuminate anything.
Okay, do you have a torch?
Yeah, in my adventurer's pack, I think. I have it.
Okay. Yeah, so Tug, you're going to light up a torch and you're going to toss it down, and you can see it, and it lands with a clang on a big white, just pure white, solid piece of floor. You can see down there. And it lights the sides of the caverns up, the sides of the bottom of the cavern up, and you can see that the landing that you're on actually spirals all the way down to the bottom of this floor.
But we know we can safely travel down.
Maybe let's go down.
Down it is.
So you guys turn to the right, and you start to head down this ramp when you hear from behind you and in front of you this sound of metal on metal, like this rolling, almost like a giant sphere of metal is being rolled on an aluminum floor. And in front of you and behind you come these large metal spheres that roll up right up next to you, about 10 feet away from you on either side. And the spheres move and form, and these metal rods come out and connect to the floor. And then from above this sphere, the top pops off, and a metal rod comes up, and these two pointy, sharp metal objects come from the top of this rod and form this kind of pickaxe. So this sphere has now transformed into a robotic pickaxe monster.
Excellent.
And roll initiative.
Yes.
All right.
24 for Tug.
6.
24 for Tug?
Yep.
Finally.
That's kind of what I'm thinking.
I got 18.
You got an 18?
Yep.
Okay. Tug, you are up.
And there's one. I'm going to take the one because we're going down. So I'm going to take the one that's in front of me
Mhm.
So I'm above it
Mhm.
essentially. I don't think I'm tall enough to kind of fight back.
Yeah, these things are like probably 5 feet tall from bottom of the leg to the top of the pickaxe. They're pretty large.
Gotcha. Okay, so I'm simply going to step up and work the body, throw a couple punches in there. 22.
Okay, that'll hit. Why don't you do
And
damage?
So that is 5. And then I'm going to do my bonus action. Hit, which is 22.
Okay, that hits too.
And then I have a d4 somewhere. 2. Do I get my +3 on that punch as well?
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes, yes.
5.
Okay, so you leave these 2 pretty large dents on this pickaxe, and it kind of stumbles back a little bit, and you ended up doing 10 total damage
Yep.
to it. So yeah, you leave a couple dents in it, but it's still alive. Carl. So there's one in front of you, kind of engaged with Tug, and one behind you.
I'm going to charge towards the one that Tug attacked and use my Warhammer and attempt to beat the shit out of it.
You have a warhammer?
That's what I started with.
All right, you pull out your warhammer and you charge at the one behind you.
Yep. Or no, the one in front, the one that
One
Tug
with Tug.
attacked.
Okay.
21.
Yeah, that'll hit.
11.
11. Okay, yeah. So you take your warhammer and you smash this thing across the top. This metal pickaxe part of it goes flying off, and sparks come out, and it kind of falls to the ground and rolls down the ramp.
All right.
Up next is the pickaxe that's behind you, and what it's going to do is it's going to retract its legs. So now it's a sphere with this big long pickaxe starting up, and it's going to turn that pickaxe to the side and just start spinning. Durf.
I guess I'm gonna thrust my staff up into the twirling pickaxe and try to arrest its movement.
Okay.
How strong do you think you are?
You have a wooden staff,
A wooden
correct?
staff, right.
Just making sure.
But it's a strong wood.
Okay. Roll a.
Take that, DM.
It's gonna be a
It's
strength
strong
throw,
wood.
and I'm gonna roll a combating strength throw, and we'll just see what happens.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
Fuck, I rolled a 17.
No. Okay, so you take your wooden staff and you go to poke this thing to try to stop its movement, and the metal part of this pickaxe just comes straight through and snaps your wooden staff in half.
All right, cool. I don't have a fucking weapon anymore.
Okay.
To be fair, that was stupid.
I rolled a 17.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, and you got fucking body bagged.
I did.
You just got dumpstered.
Tug, it's your turn.
Yep, I'm running down the track.
You're gonna start running down. Okay, so you get about 30 feet down this ramp. Carl.
I'm running down the track too.
Okay, you also start running down this track about 30 feet. It's the pickaxe's turn, and
Good
it is
luck.
still spinning, and it's gonna come straight at you, Dirk,
Ow!
because you are right in front of it. You
Wait,
tried to
because you
take it.
You literally just did this to it.
Yeah.
And it is going to roll a
He's dead.
19,
That'll hit.
and it does a total of you got lucky, 5 damage to you.
All right.
But it does attempt to push you off this this platform.
All
So
right.
it kind of flings you forward, and I need you to do a dexterity saving throw.
We need you, kid. Natural ones.
Natural 20.
Natural 20?
Yeah.
Damn, son. Okay, so yeah, you nimbly. So this thing attempts to push you off, and you almost go flying off the side of this abyss, and you grab on with one hand and spin your body around and hop back up like Legolas.
I don't get to kick him off because of 20.
No,
Okay.
you sure don't. Durf, it's your turn.
I fucking run.
Good. There you go.
Okay.
I run to join the squad.
It's gonna get a reaction attack because you're within its melee range.
Yeah, whatever. Fuck you.
It rolls a 9.
Yep, then hit.
All right.
Sup,
So
my balls?
you attempt to run, and Tug, it's your turn.
He attempted to run, so he has successfully moved out.
He is success. Yeah, you run whatever your speed is down the ramp.
30.
Okay, so he is now joined with us.
So the pickaxe is about 30 feet away from all of you, up the ramp to the left.
Okay, I'm just gonna keep pushing pace. I'm gonna use. Can I double move? Is that allowed? Like
you
a
can
run?
Dash. You can dash.
So I don't know. I think my move is 35, so move 70.
Yeah.
Or excuse me, my move's 30, so
Okay.
move 60.
So you move, and you get about 10 feet when you start to hear another metal on metal sound coming up from where you were running down. And another spherical object comes rolling up the ramp and transformers right into another mechanical pickaxe monster.
Shit.
Told you guys we should have gone up.
And
I
it
don't
is
think you did tell
Carl's
us that.
turn.
I'm going to continue to follow and dash down. Can I make an attack?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack with my warhammer again.
Okay.
16.
Yeah, that'll hit.
Yeah.
Nice. Roll damage.
4.
Okay. Yeah, you hit it with the warhammer, and you hear clunk, and you form a little dent in it, but otherwise unfazed. It is the pickaxe's turn that Durf just ran away from, and it is gonna pop its legs back out and start to crawl its way towards Durf, and it reaches him. It's able to reach him, and it's gonna attack just straight down with this pickaxe. Just
It's Gadoosh.
yeah, it's gonna come straight
Sounds
down.
like BattleBots. Is that what that show was?
Battle lines. It's gonna come straight down at you and hit you with its pointy end. And it rolls a 14.
Done hit.
Okay, you are able to just jump to the left out of the way as this thing comes down on the metal floor with a clunk.
Okay.
It is now the pickaxe's turn that came up on Tug, and it's going to crawl up and do the same kind of attack.
Is it going to attack Tug?
Tug.
Yeah.
It's got
Give me-
disadvantage.
Oh, you're going to use your
Protection,
protection?
yeah.
Dope. Okay. gold pieces for that, since you rolled pretty high.
Hell yeah, that's a lot of beer.
And as you also are looking around this room, you see an opening in the wall back on the same wall where you fell in. That's on the base level, and a tunnel going through it.
Check it out.
Okay.
Wait, actually, before we go,
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use Cure Wounds on myself
Okay.
because I also am low.
So is that your last spell in your spell slots? It's got to be.
No, I have one more.
Oh, nice. Okay.
How big is the stinger on the metal scorpion thing?
Ooh, it's a good question.
It's like 3 feet long.
Is this something like I could remove and take with me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I want to do
absolutely.
that. Maybe Nero can make me something sweet out of it.
Okay. Yeah.
That's a good call.
You want to use Chilren, roll an attack roll just to make sure you can cut this thing off?
15.
You strike down with Chilren and cut this thing clean, and you have this pretty long, sharp stinger with the web all over it.
Sweet.
Nice. I rolled a 11, by the way, so super healed.
Oh, yeah, you're super healed. Okay, yeah, forgot to do that. Okay, cool. So you guys want to go through this tunnel?
Yes.
Okay, walking through this room, walking through this tunnel, you find it opens up back into the main cavern. And you can look down this platform and you notice that you're actually above where you were before, almost to the top of this cavern, above the main tunnel where you entered this room in the first place. So if you were to take a left and go up the platform, you would have led to this opening.
Oh, that's right. Because when we came in, we chose to go down, right?
Right.
We could have gone up.
So this would have
we're
been up.
further up now.
Correct.
Okay.
If we want to leave, we need to go down.
Yeah, so there was only one other tunnel that was open that you had not gone in before. And that was towards the bottom.
That's where we need to go.
Okay.
All right, let's do that.
All right, you head down this platform, and you go through this large arched room. And the tunnel leads maybe about 30 feet down. And as you enter this room, it's pretty well lit up with torches on the wall. You see a big, wide, long, rectangular area with another set of piles and piles of broken machines all around the floor. On the opposite wall from the one you entered is this huge furnace. And nothing in this room is active at the moment, but you can see the furnace. You can see these big old metal vats on tracks lining the ceiling that kind of go into the furnace and then back out. These huge metal iron vats. You can see a conveyor belt to the left of where these vats come down, and there's piles of rocks on either side of the belt, and the iron vats come down and go back up and onto this track that kind of weaves in and out of the ceiling into the furnace and back out. And on the right side, you can see this contraption where the vats end, and there are like multiple layers of this mold, and you see this iron mold that turns whatever comes out of that furnace into what you assume to be are like metal bars. And on the floor, about 50 feet in front of you, there is a large heap of metal parts, and turned away from you is the same creature that you saw from before you fell through that floor. And it's turned away from you, and it's kind of crouching down, and it's clutching something. And you can hear it say, They'll never take Marty's machines. They're my machines. They're all mine. They'll never take them. They can't. It's mine. They're mine.
Right. So let's take his machines. So Marty's the guy we're looking for, which we haven't found yet. And he obviously doesn't know we're in the room. Tins, you're pretty good at sneaking, as am I. I think we both put ranks in stealth. Durf, why don't we sneak up to him and try and snatch him?
Okay.
Sure.
Or hit him over the head.
What do we need him for again? Do we need him to be?
Marty is Barty's brother. We need to get Marty's body back to Barty so Barty can have a funeral for Marty.
Right, the McFly twins.
Right.
Right. Half squat.
Right. So wait, but he's alive.
No, unless that guy's crazy and he's referring to himself in third person.
Oh, I see. Do I see? All right, fuck it.
Hey, let's just snatch this guy.
Let's just do what you said.
Okay, so
Okay.
Durf is doing this on his own because he's stealthy.
No,
No,
Dirk
Tug's coming too.
Okay, you both need to make stealth checks.
13.
Okay.
15.
Okay. So you guys are walking towards this. Carl's just kind of posted up in the back, watching this happen.
Yes.
All right, you two crawl up towards this guy, and Durf, you end up stepping on this metal rod that lifts up and kind of clanks back down on the floor. And this guy turns around, and he is just this white, scraggly, white